Marvel Studios producer Nate Moore has weighed in on the rumors about Black Panther 3 possibly casting a new actor as T'Challa in the MCU. And on top of that, I've got the perfect Marvel character for Will Smith to play in the next Black Panther movie. So, let's break down everything we know so far. For those who may not have heard, Marvel Studios producer Nate Moore has addressed the reports about Black Panther 3 casting a new actor as T'Challa. One of the toughest moments in the MCU's history was the decision to have T'Challa pass away in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever after Chadwick Boseman's tragic death in 2020. Since then, rumors have surfaced that Black Panther 3 might recast the character, sparking debate over how Marvel could approach it. In a recent interview with Comic Book, Moore, who's also producing Black Panther 3, was asked about these rumors. He shut them down, saying, "The truth is, there's no truth to those rumors. Never say never to anything, but we haven't really had a lot of creative conversations with Ryan Coogler yet because he's finishing his film Sinners, which comes out this year. We'll get into it later this year, but everything you read online is not true, if for no other reason than we just haven't started working on it." This raises an important question about the MCU's future. The debate over whether T'Challa should have been recast has been ongoing since Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, especially since the movie chose to honor Boseman's legacy by having T'Challa die rather than replacing him. That said, if Marvel wanted to bring back T'Challa, the multiverse could be the perfect way to do it. We've already seen multiple Spider-Men coexisting, so introducing a T'Challa variant from another universe wouldn't be out of the question. However, based on Moore's comments, it's clear that the real issue isn't how they could bring in a new T'Challa, it's if they should. Shuri only just stepped into the Black Panther mantle, and replacing her so soon in Black Panther 3 would undermine the emotional weight of Wakanda Forever. That film was a global tribute to Boseman, and rushing to introduce a new T'Challa might take away from Shuri's growth. Moore's response makes sense, given how early Black Panther 3 is in development. There's no official announcement yet, and if a recast does happen, it'll likely be after Avengers: Secret Wars, where a rumored soft reboot could allow Marvel to reshape its timeline. For now, we'll just have to wait and see what updates Black Panther 3 brings in 2025, including whether a new T'Challa will ever return to the MCU. That said, as we know, the upcoming Black Panther 3 will include Academy Award-winning actor Denzel Washington. While fans continue to speculate about his role, Washington's comments about his involvement are a significant moment for the MCU. As revealed in an interview with The Today Show, Washington confirmed that his role is being crafted specifically for him by Ryan Coogler, the writer-director behind Black Panther and Wakanda Forever. He said, "Ryan Coogler is writing a part for me in the next Black Panther." This level of personalized writing suggests that Coogler is taking extra care in shaping Washington's character, which only adds to the anticipation. Bringing in an actor of Washington's caliber isn't just a big deal for Black Panther 3, it's a major move for the entire MCU. The fact that his role is being integrated from the start rather than shoehorned in shows that Marvel has big plans for him. However, this also raises a key question: who could Washington be playing? While his role remains a mystery, Black Panther 3 producer Nate Moore provided some insight in a February 2025 interview with Screen Rant. Though Moore didn't reveal specifics, he did confirm one important detail: Washington's character will be from Marvel Comics, rather than an original creation. He explained, "If that manifests, which we're going to try, I think it will probably be somebody from canon. Who that is early days. We honestly haven't had really substantive creative conversations with Ryan, mostly because he's finishing his film Sinners, which is going to come out this year and is going to be great. So again, it's too early to say, but obviously if an actor of the caliber of Denzel Washington wants in, we're going to figure out a way to make that happen." This suggests that Marvel Studios is still in the early stages of deciding who Washington will portray. However, knowing that he will be playing a character with established comic book roots makes the speculation even more exciting. Could he be a powerful Wakandan figure, an elder statesman, or perhaps even a legendary Marvel villain? With Black Panther 3 still in development, it will be some time before we get definitive answers. Another Oscar-winning actor who has expressed interest in playing a black superhero is none other than Will Smith. Over 3 years ago, Smith sat down with GQ to discuss Emancipation, a historical action thriller he developed with Apple TV+. While discussing the project, he made it clear that he had long been hesitant to take on roles in films about slavery, preferring instead to portray characters that embodied black excellence. I've always avoided making films about slavery. In the early part of my career, I didn't want to show black people in that light. I wanted to be a superhero. So I wanted to depict black excellence alongside my white counterparts. I wanted to play roles that you would give to Tom Cruise. And the first time I considered it was Django, but I didn't want to make a slavery film about vengeance. Of course, Smith has already starred in 2 superhero films. He played the titular role in 2008's Hancock, where he portrayed a reckless, amnesiac, superpowered being struggling to rediscover his past. Then, in 2016, he took on the role of Deadshot in Suicide Squad, an expert marksman and assassin within DC's universe. However, neither of these roles fully align with what Smith described in his GQ interview. Hancock, while powerful, is more of an anti-hero, and Deadshot is outright a villain. If Smith truly wants to embody a superhero that represents black excellence, the MCU might be his best opportunity, and there's a role in Black Panther 3 that would be a perfect fit. One character that Marvel Studios has yet to fully explore is Bashanga, the very first Black Panther. Introduced briefly in the opening scenes of Black Panther, Bashanga was the first Wakandan to ingest the heart-shaped herb and be granted enhanced abilities after receiving a vision from the goddess Bast. However, despite being the originator of Wakanda's greatest mantle, Bashanga's story has largely remained untouched in the films. With Eyes of Wakanda set to debut on Disney Plus in August, it's possible that we'll get some insight into Bashanga's past, but that doesn't mean his presence in Black Panther 3 should be ruled out. Whether through flashbacks or the ancestral plane, where past Black Panthers have been known to appear, Bashanga's legacy could play a significant role in the film. Smith, who has openly stated his desire to portray a black superhero of significance, would be a fantastic choice for the role. Bashanga is more than just a warrior, he's a mythic figure in Wakandan history, a leader who laid the foundation for one of Marvel's most powerful nations. Adding Smith to the cast would also help solidify Black Panther 3 as one of the MCU's biggest upcoming films. With Denzel already on board, Marvel Studios is clearly aiming to bring in heavy hitters. Smith's star power and his history as a box office draw could make him an appealing choice to bolster the film's ensemble. That said, Michael B. Jordan has been a key part of the Black Panther franchise, making Killmonger one of the most compelling villains in the MCU. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to stay updated on all the latest movie news, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. By doing so, you'll stay in the loop with all our future updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.